At this time, we bring you developing news. Williams Market is looking for thieves that were back at it again. The market took to social media Friday night, sharing photos and saying that a man and a woman helped themselves to another load of hanging baskets. Now, they parked out front and made a U-turn back towards the highway. If you have any details, you are urged to reach out to Williams Market at 410-742-0851. Well, Ocean City police are investigating the alleged workplace misconduct of 5 officers. The department receiving the complaint in April, 3 officers have been suspended pending the outcome of the investigation. Now, another individual has been transferred from the patrol division to the support services division. Chief Bizzarro and the Ocean City Police Department say that they are taking this matter seriously. Now, keep in mind, they have not released any further information as to what they were suspended for, but keep in mind that this is an ongoing investigation. Well, staying in Ocean City tonight, where a powerful storm today caused considerable damage in a residential area. WMDT's Chris Bronk was there and has the details.
Here on 53rd Street in Ocean City, crews have begun their cleanup in the aftermath of a storm that ripped and threw the roof off of a 3-story condo building.
I'm just glad nobody was injured.
Early this morning, severe thunderstorm winds picked up so quickly and so violently that residents barely had time to take cover.
The rain started to come down harder, the winds, so we turned around to go inside, and at the same time we saw wood flying into the canal here.
Officials say that even though the damage was significant, with the roof of the unit fully removed and sent into the canal, only that single unit has been affected.
At this time, it looks like only one building is affected in the immediate area. Further damage assessment will be done by our emergency management team, as well as the fire department and police department.
The cleanup effort started immediately and will continue through the day. Residents and officials praised the timely response of the condo association, along with the efforts of a number of local departments.
Our collaboration with our state and local partners has been phenomenal. Of course, we have the building department, we have the fire department, police department, Maryland Natural Resource Police.
With Memorial Day weekend festivities starting today, speed is a priority for the crews responding. But more than anything, the focus is dealing with the wreckage as safely as possible.
That's the #1 priority, and when you come to the town of Ocean City, you live here, you visit here, we want to make sure that should something like this occur, we provide a safe environment for you.
Officials say that a key part of the cleanup effort is making sure no debris makes it into the bay in anticipation of increased boating traffic for Memorial Day weekend. In Ocean City, Chris Brunk, WMDT.
Now, Ocean City's building division will be conducting a damage assessment to ensure the structural integrity of that building, making sure that it's safe for all residents of that condo. Meanwhile, Catholic Charities in Princess Anne got a generous grant from a local organization. The Community Foundation awarded Catholic Charities $25 grand for operating expenses and to expand the Senton Center's thrift store. Now, that center is used to extend outreach in the Somerset community to help out with basic needs. The money from that grant will help residents who need rent, utility, and prescription meds. The thrift store on site is set to be expanded, which will help better enhance their services. Moving on here tonight, Maryland graduates are entering the workforce with top earning degrees, according to data from the DOE. The University of Maryland Eastern Shore is just one local institution setting their grads up for success. Dr. Yunwei Jin, chair of Department of Engineering and Aviation Science at UMES, says they provide many high-impact degree programs, and the goal is to produce individuals that will benefit Maryland's workforce. Dr. Jin says the high educational achievement is closely linked to economic success.
You can notice that engineering, aviation professionals like pilots are all in high demand. One of the recent grads, he received a job in Maryland in a defense company, and he told me that his starting salary is $90,000.
Now, Dr. Jin has also said that Maryland is a great place to pursue higher education with lots of options to choose from. And at this time, we're going to throw things over to Chief Meteorologist Rich Werdzik. Rich, everyone across Delmarva wants to know what their Memorial Day weekend is going to look like.
I'll say this, Rob. It's going to look mostly nice. A few issues here. Let's start with the next 2 days. Real low chance for a pop-up storm tomorrow. No shot for rain. We're looking at Sunday being the brightest, nicest day of the holiday weekend, but it's going to be Memorial Day afternoon and evening. We're looking at an increasing chance for scattered storms. Do not cancel your Memorial Day plans when you take a look at this forecast. It's just something to keep an eye to the sky for. Know that that will be a potential issue later in the day. Same idea at the beaches here. We're going to be in the mid-70s each and every day. Plenty of sun out there. Might have a little fog around tomorrow morning in all places, but especially along the coast to get things going. But it's not going to be anything compared to what we had earlier this morning. Had big storms roll through parts of the area. This is out of Seaford. Look at that cloud ground lightning strike. That comes in from Tim White. In Bishopville, as a severe storm was moving into northern Worcester County, a shelf cloud. This is what Joe Lieb, one of our weather watchers, captured before the damaging winds and the flash flooding moved in. We heard from Chris Brunk with all the damage in the Ocean City area. This is what it looked like in Bishopville a few hours after the storm moved out. This is meteorologist Eric Alf, by the way. He's taking a look at the area where the gazebo or the pavilion was toppled because of those high damaging straight line winds pushing that entire structure over. Thankfully, didn't hear about any injuries, but it was definitely a chaotic morning. A little better out there in Ocean City. This is live at the boardwalk. There's a tram coming by. Seeing a lot of folks out there having a good time, a lot of festivities going on, some lighted up bikes at times moving through. That's our East Coast Plumbing Sky Cam, by the way. Looking at temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, already a little fog being reported in a few spots. The showers and storms, they've moved down into the eastern North Carolina area. The Outer Banks are out of tidewater, so we're going to be done talking about rain outside of an isolated shower here in the next couple of hours. It's going to be more about the fog formation. As the front moves through the area, stalling out to our south, it'll be further enough south tomorrow that that's where most of the action is going to be. But just because it's nearby, we could have that shower thunderstorm chance. But it's going to be a stronger cold front that approaches for Memorial Day to give us a better opportunity for big storms. So here we go. Tomorrow morning, looking at that fog deck taking over for the start of the day. But the sun should make an appearance into the afternoon and that very slight low end chance for shower or storm. That stronger cold front interacting with the humid air mass here for Memorial Day. Chances for showers and storms increasing through the day, but I think even into the evening could be the most active time across the area when most of our plans are done for the day. So again, you're going to have to watch throughout the weekend. Meteorologist Eric Alf will keep a time on that for you and give you an update throughout the weekend. 59 to 64 tonight, some patchy fog late, morning fog to start tomorrow, that isolated shower possible for the afternoon. And there we go, the 7-day forecast. Chance for showers and storms Memorial Day. And look at that drop. And by the end of the week, temperatures falling along with the humidity, but that does not take away from some really nice beach days, albeit some cool mornings. We've got more DSI coming up on the other side of the break. Stay with us.